Hey, finally got my mic fixed. Here to take me a little afternoon drive. See, I got 467 miles as of right now. Changed the oil at about 350. Now it's about 325. I need to go get some fuel before I go out there. What I'm do is get stuck out in the trail out in the middle of nowhere. I've got the 1742 sprocket set up. There's not really much of a difference that I've seen because I bought the 45 and I've tried them both. The 45 definitely holds speed up a little better going uphill. I don't live in a whole lot of hilly areas. I'm here at sea level, right here near the beach. So there's not a whole lot of hills to fly. But the 45, I get about 60 miles an hour with it pretty consistently. Downhill, of course. Not much of a hill, but about what we got. But with a 42, you can actually get, I haven't seen this since the oil change. Before I changed the oil, I could get 65, almost 65 miles an hour with less than 300 miles on the odometer. But I could almost say at 64, I think is where I saw it. With the 42, about 60, 61 maybe with the 45, a few miles an hour. But where I live, there's 4-lane, it's not an interstate, we don't really have any interstates because we're at the end of this one. So I'm running, I don't know, I'm back to a 42 tooth. But since I've changed the oil, I've not been able to get that kind of miles per hour. I've been stuck, I think, at right around 60 with the 42. So I don't know if I put the 45 back on, if it's going to change that. But I don't have much to do tomorrow, so I'm probably going to do it anyway. The machine's laughing at me. I'm used to it. Everything laughs at me. Even I laugh at me. Biggest klutz in the world. Drop everything. It's not me if I'm not dropping it. Something wrong with me if I'm not dropping it. Wow. I know what that is now. I replaced the battery. Chinese battery it comes with, I thought was garbage. It doesn't have very good cold cranking amps, any cranking amp period. It's really low. I think the guy at the battery place told me around 23 cold cranking amps or something, which is crap. You don't really need a lot for these, but it helps. So I went and got the lithium battery. Which that worked out really well, but it still does that some like you just saw. best thing to do is actually replace the ground wire. Oops, Lutzen today. Replace that ground wire with like a, I don't know, at least a 6 gauge. You can go 4 gauge. If you got a Harbor Freight, you can go over there and pick up a really cheap set of jumper cables. Cut the ends of them off. Use as much of it as you need, because they've got them in 4 or 6 gauge. I think they were $20 when I was there last time. You just get you some ends to put on the battery, and then one to the starter. You could actually get the positive to the starter and get a better ground. I shouldn't do that anymore. I'm going to do it. I just haven't been able to yet. Careful. I'm hoping. See, I'm sliding now. I just turned on. Open my thing here. I mean, it's kind of fun actually. Just sideways. Let's see if this water's dried out. I wanted to go this way the other. It did. I got rid of the tires that came on here. I didn't get rid of them. I have them. I just took them off. I don't know if anybody's interested in them. Factory ones that come with it. I went ahead and went with the Shinkos because I do a lot of street driving. I'm about 50-50. I ride it on the street and ride it on the trails. Drop it. This land is mainly hunting land, but it's federally owned. And it does actually have a shooting range, an outdoor shooting range. Bring your guns up here. It's kind of nice. Bring your guns up here, get on the trail, ride it. Hang out for a while, shoot some targets, whatever you want to shoot at. Sometimes people come out here and camp. What do we got here? Ooh. Woo! Yeah. Looks like the ground was falling apart on it. Look at that soft sand. Man. Nobody's been out here for a while. Waiting to see deer. We got a lot of turkey, a lot of wild turkey out here. Bears too, coyotes, bobcats, fox. Well, it is North Carolina, so I guess. Woo! That's soft. Oh, I had to put my foot down there. Fun, fun, fun. I tell you what though, I have not been displeased with this bike yet. Yeah, pickup trucks come up in here. All us country boys. I didn't grow up in the country. I just became one over time. Whoa! If y'all could see the tail of this bike, fishtailing it. Yeah! She got power, baby. I love the torque, man. I've never ridden a bike with this kind of torque at this size. Yeah. I hadn't put her down yet. I'm hoping I don't do it anytime soon. Wake up the bears. See, I've never been back in that one. Just because I'm not real familiar with what's out there. It's a trail app you can download. I don't know if it's on Android, but it is on iPhone. It kind of marks your spot on your GPS coordinates. Yeah! It marks your GPS coordinates, like from where you start the app. You can actually click on it. I want to hit that road back there. Yeah, buddy, I'm sliding everywhere. That way you can't get lost. You can always go back towards that where you started. I can't remember the app. Oh shit. Oh, no. I almost bit it.